An attorney for an IRS supervisor is looking to get whistleblower protections for his client, who CBS News has learned is part of the federal investigation into Hunter Biden's tax returns.
That's right. He says his client wants Congress's protection before sharing what he knows. According to a letter obtained by CBS News, the potential whistleblower alleges an investigation he is part of is being influenced by, quote, preferential treatment and politics. CBS News chief investigative correspondent Jim Axelrod has more on this.
My client wants to come forward to Congress. He's ready to be questioned about what he knows and what he experienced under the proper legal protections.
Attorney Mark Lytle's client is a supervisory special agent at the IRS who's prepared to tell Congress the investigation he's been working on has been hampered by what he thinks is special treatment.
Typical steps that a law enforcement investigator would take were compromised because of political considerations.
Lytle wouldn't talk in specifics, declining to identify either his client or the target of the investigation his client helped conduct. Can you identify him?
I can't at this stage, Jim.
But CBS News has learned the investigation the whistleblower worked on is about Hunter Biden.
What we're doing is being completely cooperative.
That was Biden 2 years ago, after the DOJ opened an investigation into his finances. The FBI collected what it believed was sufficient evidence to charge Biden with tax crimes, and last year sent its findings to the U.S. Attorney in Delaware. Since then, silence. Why can't your client talk to us directly at this point?
There are laws that provide protection to whistleblowers, and he has to navigate that.
Yesterday, Lytle sent this letter to Congress claiming his client could provide information that would contradict sworn testimony by a senior political appointee.
I have promised to ensure that he's able to carry out his investigation.
CBS News has learned that was Attorney General Merrick Garland, who gave testimony about the Trump-appointed U.S. Attorney in Delaware conducting the Hunter Biden investigation. Lytle says neither he nor his client are motivated by politics. Would you find any evidence or allegation of a political agenda?
No. To him, the truth is one truth, and he wants to come forward with it.
Lytle told us the whistleblower has been with the IRS for more than a decade and has extensive documentation to support his allegations.
The things he's been through are very well documented in emails and other communications with the Department of Justice.
If there was a chance that his client could only see his slice of the investigation and not the big picture, and Lytle said there's a chance, but that his client approached his superiors a number of times with his concerns before beginning this process as a whistleblower. And Lana and Errol, I should add that neither the IRS nor the Department of Justice nor lawyers for Hunter Biden would comment.
Jim, what more can you tell us if we can't know anything more about the client, the whistleblower? What more can you tell us about his attorney, Mark Lytle?
Yeah, so Lytle is a career prosecutor, 25 years or more with the Department of Justice and the SEC. He's now in private practice at Nixon Peabody, a well-known Washington law firm. But this is a guy, he did spend 2 years detailed by the Department of Justice to the Office of White House Counsel in the Trump White House. But again, a career prosecutor, not a political appointee.
All right, Jim Axelrod, always good to have you on. Thanks.
Thanks, Jim.